I'll have to surprise him to get this kill. Where did he go?
Identify target. Hostile PC.
Here we go. Oh! So much. He was much faster than I am. All right, the M60A2. As you look at the turret, you can already tell it's a strange looking tank. Cool feature is it's got two hatches on either side of the turret for the loader and the gunner to individually have their own hatch to get in and out. The commander has his own hatch and his own little cupola with a enclosed machine gun there. It uses a short-barreled 152mm cannon, which can fire heat rounds and the new Shillelagh Missile. The Shillelagh Missile wasn't the best missile back in the day, but it was still a devastating missile if you got hit by it. And the heat rounds at 152mm is a big round, does a lot of damage, and it surprisingly has a lot of penetration for being low velocity. And once again, if you research heat rounds, that goes back to what heat rounds actually do when they hit an enemy tank. So the M60A2 was a stopgap, kind of an upgrade, a decision to try to get a new upgraded tank into the fight, while the Americans and the Germans attempted to build the MBT-70 and look at different tank designs. So this was kind of, well, let's just take what we already have, the M60, put a new turret on it. It's futuristic, so somehow, nobody really knows, got the nickname the Starship, and we'll use this thing. It didn't do well. It was produced in very low numbers. It was delayed by several years. When it finally hit the battlefield, it just wasn't really the weapon that the American military thought it was going to be. So it was quickly discontinued. But it does have some cool features, like I said earlier, all those multiple hatches. This tank gets hit by an enemy tank. The crew members can actually get out of it quickly. They can get away from the vehicle. The commander's completely enclosed. He can reload and use his 50 caliber machine gun from inside of that little cupola. It's just a really, really cool tank. I actually really enjoyed in game. It's not a frontline tank, but it's a great tank to support the front line. Using your Shillelagh missiles, which are guided. You do have, there's some tricks with those guided missiles, and I'll show you here in the battle. And those heavy heat rounds is really good for a finishing blow on any tank you encounter. So let's take a look at some of the battles with this tank. So the Starship is not a frontline main battle tank. You kind of learn that real quick. It can take a couple hits, but not a lot. So I tend to play kind of mid-range with it. So you kind of, at least from what I've seen, what I've played, and I'm sure a lot of other players that are much better than me could probably tell you a little differently. What I've seen, though, is playing, kind of supporting your heavy tanks is probably the best way for this tank to be played. So this guy's signaling for me to go up top, and I'll certainly go with him. Silent Boo, I like his communication levels, so I'm gonna go with him. And you know what? First things first, I'm gonna actually use a rocket or a missile. You see right there where it's saying lost guidance? That's the barrel has to be lined up with the reticle. So, and that's kind of realistic to what some of the problems were with this missile system. So I like that they added that kind of thing to keep the missile semi-realistic. With the missile system, you do have to stop to fire. So that's another thing that in the heat of the battle is a little tough because you do need to stop to fire the rocket, and the rocket is not super fast. So me and Silent Boo and his T-64 are going to kind of run the mountain range here. Alright, look, we're going to come up on... I hope we engage this Starship. So it's Starship versus Starship, the Enterprise versus the Enterprise. I want to see if I can catch one of these guys with their pants down. And we did. So here's the rocket. Fuck, I missed. My loader's putting a rocket in, but I gotta be careful because his Starship's probably putting a rocket in too. Yep. God, okay. Now he wants to get close and probably use a heat round on me, so I'm trying to get away from him.
Target locked on. Identify. Hostile tank. Hostile target marked.
There we go, here we go. Now he missed. Let's get up there on him. Come on, baby. Stop, get some accuracy. There we go. Now he's gonna come down. Hopefully our frontal armor will do just a little deflection. Okay, he did hit us. We've got another round in. This may clean him up right here. Got him. I really wish I wouldn't have missed with that first rocket. Alright, that was a terrible shot. We are currently winning the match 6-4, so that's good. I always love winning the first match. It just puts you in a good mood for all the other matches that come up. It's rough when you lose 2 or 3 in a row. You're kind of like, God dang it, can I get a break here? Maybe Matchmaker 3.0 could put in the Cav initiative, and if you lose 3 rounds in a row, it just, if you're a tier 4, they just put you in a tier 1 match just to make you feel better. T-64 at a distance. No pen on him. I'm gonna switch to rockets because I got a little bit more pen out of that missile, I think. That little sound means our rocket's up. Here we go. Nice! Got a penetration on that rocket. I love the rocket flight. That looks so cool. And I'm gonna keep engaging that T-64. Shoot! I did not see that BMD coming around the corner there. Crap, I'm getting hit from multiple angles. I gotta pull back. I cannot hit that BMD, and I don't know if he's gonna try to get around behind me or not. Let's see. Yeah, he is gonna try to drive up behind me, so I'm gonna try to put myself in an advantageous position here.
Identified. Hostile PC.
Oh, I missed! Oh, he missed! Good, but he can load much faster than me. 152mm gun. That's heavy for the loader and hard to reload. Hit me with a rocket.
Target locked on.
Now he's running. Got him. Alright, he's damaged big time, so I'm going to try to ram him. Got him. So I am significantly damaged, but I helped get rid of another tank, and it looks like we're going to clean this up. There is 4 of us left to 1 BMP, so I think we've got this made. Oh, there he is. He's up on the hill there. And, oh, what? He killed one of our tanks. He's going to clean us up. I like the sound when your tank's kind of heavily damaged, that kind of rickety, just sounds like a broke joke tank. Like you haven't been doing track maintenance or something. I'll have to surprise him to get this kill. Where did he go?
Identified target. Hostile PC.
Here we go. Oh! So much. He was much faster than I am. Jeez, I can't believe that. Well, come on, team. We've got to be able to clean this up. I'm gonna stay with the team here and watch this. If we lose, I have to delete the game out of shame. Oh, and we got it. So I can stay with the game. I can keep playing. Jeez, totally got caught off guard with that guy. Good job, team. Silent Boo and Big Dog. Good job. So we got the same map as last time. I'm gonna again go down this. I go what you call the A-line road. Wish I knew how to do the little saluting guy. That's kind of cool. So want to be careful, obviously, not sit around too much after being spotted.
Identified.
Starship at a distance. Got a good hit on him. He got a good hit on me. So let's put a rocket in the tube and let's see if we can hit that Starship. All right, looks like we got another tank out there. Shit, he must have used a smoke discharger. I didn't even know we had that.
Ammo up.
Alright. Let's put that rocket in there.
Penetrated.
Good, got him. Putting another rocket in the tube here, another missile in the tube. Sorry, I think I like the word rocket more than I do missile, but it's a missile. Shit. Oh, see, I knew it on the side. Look at that. BMP got me, huh? And again. I can't even react. Alright, I am significantly damaged, so I'm going to try to... Ooh, God, I just missed another missile there. Alright. I am super damaged. I'm going to try to back out of the fight just a little bit. I want to be in the fight, but I don't want to get dead, so... I love that you have the spotted icon coming out of the gate with your tank. That is such a good design decision, especially in a game where tanks can kind of hide. Oh, the stupid rocket! It wasn't ready, I don't think. Damn. Well, good catch by Epic Noob for the win. Caught me with my pants down as I came over the little crest there with my rocket. Loaded, but I don't think it could fire because I wasn't lined up. You know, it's kind of cool that we jumped onto a Sheridan real quick. I'll give you some info on that. The M551 Sheridan is a very light tank. It was actually meant to be airdropped, but it actually has a very similar cannon, if not the same cannon, I'm not entirely sure, as the Starship, a short-barreled 152mm that could shoot conventional and rockets. And that was kind of its role in life. So it looks like our team's going to make short work of the enemy here. I really like this BMD-1. I really want one. It's got a cool little cannon and a rocket launcher, and it's really fast. And they are putting a hurting on this BMP-1. He's trying, but not a lot you can do. And there's the match. Great job by all of the tanks on our team. Snake Eyes, and I believe it's Chainsaw Kyle, 3 kills each. Great job. And Super Snail with 2 kills. And Perp Man with 1, and MF Doom with 1. And I think I had none. That sucks. So as you saw, the M60A2 Starship is really not a bad tank. I'm not even the best player with it, but I have a lot of fun with it, and once again, played well, it can be an excellent addition to the team. Those rockets are deadly, the big cannon is deadly, especially up close and personal. That cannon can do a lot of damage. Try not to be the main frontline tank, because you just really don't have the armor to be that guy. Let the other heavy tanks kind of lead the charge, and you really give them a good support and have their back and help do damage. You know, if you play it in a certain way, I really don't find it to be a bad tank. It's actually a really fun tank. I have a lot of fun with the rockets. I have a lot of fun with that big gun. It doesn't have the best pen in the world, but when it does pen, it does a hell of a lot of damage, and I really enjoy it. It's relatively quick. I mean, it's not fast or anything, but, you know, it gets around the battlefield. I have a lot of fun with it. M60A2 Starship, a lot of fun to play, and I really enjoy it, and I look forward to the future battles I have before I upgrade to the next tier tank. If you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out and encourages me to keep making videos, and I really want to keep making videos. I plan on getting a better video editing program. If you want to donate, or if you feel like that's something you want to do, check out our Patreon page. I'll put a link in the description below. You can also just go to Patreon and search loadheat.com. I cut out a lot of stuff on this video. I did make commentary on some articles that were on Armored Warfare's website, and more stuff just overall about tanks. If you'd like to see more of that commentary, let me know. I've kind of been sticking with just the battle footage, so that's kind of the meat and potatoes that you get. But if you want to see more of my conversational videos, let me know, and I'll put those in there as well. Check out loadheat.com. We've got a really funny podcast called The Loadcast. We just recently did our emotional and passionate and very funny review of The Force Awakens. If you're a big Star Wars fan, that podcast is super funny. I know you'll enjoy it. Check it out, loadheat.com. It's right up there. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Cav with loadheat.com, and I hope to see you on the next one.
You come back here right now. I'm gonna get you.
No, you ain't. Get me out of here.